Hello and welcome to another update video for Bitcoin or about Bitcoin. So yeah, Bitcoin hasn't really moved much today, or let's say yesterday already. So hasn't moved too much more, pushed a little bit higher, but then since my last video, only sideways consolidation. I did explain to you that it's possible that from this region, it is possible that Bitcoin starts a pullback that could be in the short-term bullish scenario, a wave 2 pullback. So let's talk about the two scenarios, short-term bearish, short-term bullish. First of all, the overall correction, could be completed here in wave 4 with this swing low on the 1st of May. Downside structure looks a bit incomplete on the micro level. On the micro level only, on the, looking at the bigger picture, certainly the price has come down deep enough into my trend reversal or support zone here, in which we expect a wave 4 to complete. However, it is not entirely clear if the low is really in, because that will depend on the successful, on the, let's say, on the holding of the support area, right? So the bulls need to hold that support area here between 58,175 and 61,359. Whenever we have a break above resistance, which we did have, we can be watching if a low is in. However, it takes a first so-called 1-2 setup. So of course it could go still lower in the short-term bearish count here, which is the white scenario. There's actually another short-term bearish count, which I shared with you in one of my earlier videos today, which is just sort of looking at an expanded flat here, which is, or a running flat, which is possible, but yeah, I mean, it's possible. It just means that it wouldn't make a great difference. That's what I'm trying to say. So if we break down from here now, it doesn't matter if I label that as a B wave high or something different. But yeah, let's say in a short-term bearish count, it's possible that we say, okay, as it's highlighted here, this was an A wave down, a B wave rally, and we're now in a C wave down of an ending diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or, and this is just another possibility, that we're saying, okay, this B wave never finished. It just formed a very weird A wave, B wave overshooting to the downside. This is now a C wave up, and then we break down. So again, it wouldn't make a great difference. It's really up to the bulls now to hold the support area here. And if the bulls can do that, then I think the low is in. Okay, then I think the low is in, which means what we need to do is we need to focus on this orange support region now. It would offer a pullback opportunity for, let's say, pullback traders, or for anybody who's looking for a long position. I'm not telling you to buy here, I'm just telling you to watch these levels. Perhaps the price will turn around, and there is a chance for it if we get a 5-wave move up. Well, we actually have a 5-wave move up, but I explained to you in the previous video, it's a questionable 5-wave move. It can only be a diagonal. So again, it's possible, but because we have here a first 3-wave move up, I shared that with you in the last video. It's just it's a diagonal. You can't trust these. So just looking at the structure of the move up doesn't really help us in determining if a low is in, because as I just showed you, this could also be a B wave rally, which consists of an A, B, C, and the C wave is a 5-wave move. So just having 5 waves up isn't enough to confirm that a low is in. It takes, as always, 5 waves up and 3 waves down. It's the upcoming potential, or the potentially upcoming 3-wave pullback. And the support area is well defined between 58,175 and 61,359. Now that pullback could have started. Okay, if we zoom in a little bit, then you can see that, yep, the pullback, no, not like that, but the pullback could have started. You see here, this is at the moment just sideways movement, but the move down, yeah, we have a bit of a red candle there. But yeah, you see a bit of downside momentum, selling pressure, but it's not strong enough for me to really say the move down has started. In the previous video earlier today, I highlighted to you to basically indicate that the wave 2 has started as a pullback. I would like to see a break below that last swing low at 62,600. Until we see that, it could easily still extend higher in an extended fifth wave, because this fifth is very, very shallow. But we're really doing here only micro counting. That's not so reliable. Spending so much time in the micro is very unproductive, but I know a lot of you are interested in the micro. What is much more important is to focus on the levels, okay? We get to that in a minute. Just want to share with you that we shared today a video, a TA video on X, exclusively on X, not on YouTube. It's the Pepe update. So feel free to check it out. If you're interested, you'll find the link in the description to our X or Twitter channel. Once a week, we plan to publish a video exclusively on X, and today Pepe. Okay, we typically do that on the weekend. So check it out if you're interested. Also make sure you follow us here, because there are plenty of other updates. Now let's go back to Bitcoin. What I wanted to share with you is the levels do matter. The levels do matter. So maybe you did accumulate in the larger support zone. That's one way of doing it. Or maybe you didn't want to. Yeah, maybe you were a bit scared, because that's what corrections do. Okay, they scare people, they bore people out, and then you get sort of inactive. You're not doing anything because either you get a bit scared or frustrated by the correction, or you think there might be that one more last low, which again, it all comes down to micro counting, which is useless. It is to a degree useless. The only reason, or there are a couple of reasons to do micro counting. One is to understand when we have the first 5-wave move up, which we might have now. So it's one possible benefit, that we can define the next support level. And the other benefit is just for me to make the analysis a little bit more transparent. But micro counts shift a lot in corrections. Yeah, I say that all the time. That's completely normal. The analysis does not depend really on micro counting. The analysis, the real focus is on the levels. Okay, and the levels have not changed since middle of March, and this was a perfect support zone, and the price might be turning around, and happy days. Okay, so please, as always, don't focus on the counts. Please only focus on the levels. The levels for the next pullback are on the chart, but it's a bit too early, premature to confirm that this pullback has started. That's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.